was all I could do not to cower and scream. But somehow she took pity and I found a reprieve. So yeah, my life until recently has not been much fun. I mean, everyone's so serious, forever telling me that there can be only one, but am I really deserving? Lately I've been fearing the Kurgan and when he's returning, as he's the most devious type of vicious baddie. Incidentally, shout out the mighty Mr. Miyagi. The way he taught me to treat my enemies was a gift and so savvy and kind of uncanny. I remember how he and I would have a laugh at that amusement park, scaring the crap out of Scooby and Shaggy. But to take a step back for a sec, for most of my youth I keep my mask in place, praying for an intervention at detention, because in principle I was a basket case, but also a brain, an athlete, and a criminal. So my teen years were pivotal and perhaps my pinnacle, because it meant so much to be part of that club, a place where I could express and be free. So I'll just say, please, don't you forget about me. But remember when Jake and I ate cake when I was sweet 16? Or that time science helped me create a woman from my wildest dreams? Or that time I gave jewellery to Hoggle because he liked its gleam? Forgotten that? You know, it's when we hung out with Ludo and got our rocks off. Right before that game of Let the Wookiee Win got me stranded on that Starship Destroyer, oddly dressed as Inigo Montoya, which resulted in a fight with the Man in Black, telling him with conviction that I'll be back, because his boss, the Emperor, had killed my father and should prepare to die, which didn't have the effect I'd come to expect. Because I'm a T-800, I don't have the flair to lie, even though I'm the scary type. But bad things do happen when I embrace my machismo. Think food after midnight, a glass of water, and a face-off with Gizmo. But the point came when I started getting too old for this shit. I'm a family man, fair cop, I'm good at my job, but I can't be bolder than Riggs. He's a madman with dark undertones. Should have known something was up when he invited me to his vast Thunderdome. But whatever, maybe I'm better off freezing my enemies in carbonite. But if their force is strong, there's only really a half chance they'll die. Simpler to toss them to the Sarlacc, see how far they fly. Yet the obvious solution for a nerve herder like me always seems to be the last to try. So I tend to end up surrounded by bad guys, which gets me all pent up. Makes me want to rip off my shirt, phone box style, like Clark Kent does. So yeah, there's bad guys, then there's me, a joker with my rifle and my gun, ready for fighting and ready for fun. Because I'm a ticking time bomb type of package, shouting "Good morning Vietnam" to motivate the troops trying to minimise their damage. Because I can't help it, I'm a funny guy and a devil of habit, ready to travel to battle all G'd up in my full metal jacket, hoping I can save Toontown from these clowns and clear the name of Roger Rabbit. But missions go wrong, so I spend a lot of time lying low, playing cards with my buddy Lion-O, but he's too good, so I cheat harder, which doesn't cut it with Cheetara, because she's smarter. So I tell her it's cool and we're having a laugh, and this behaviour is in no way damaging Snarf, because he's so impressionable, and we do lead him astray in a silly way, which makes me want to trade places like Winthorpe and Billy Ray. Take a flight back in time like the Navigator, till I end up clashing Nazis in a fight, because I'm the raider. But as I was named after a dog, I won't excuse my behaviour, even though, in certain archaeological circles, my methods have kind of fallen out of favour. So I'll just say this, remember that there, up there, it's their time. Down here, it's our time. It's our time down here. So with life, it's best just to plunge in, have adventures and say fuck it. Because this will all be over the second we choose to ride up Troy's bucket. Cheers.